Oh, can you see me? How are you guys? Motivation does come and go. It really does. The most you could do is push through even with no motivation, because that's how you're going to achieve your goals, and that's how you get to make your objectives. If you have to remind yourself of that constantly, then do it. If you have to look back into the past, like, damn, how did I get here? Take a step back, breathe, and realize what steps did I take to get here. And I guarantee it was doing the boring things, the quote-unquote boring things, which is really what needs to be done. What needs to be done? That, okay, you push through. You hit it. For example, when I was studying for all my license exam, the Series 65 especially, dude, I did a practice exam every day. Once I got done with the book, I did a practice exam every day for 5 times a week, because it was on the whiteboard. 5 times a week, while making like 3 to 4 hours of flashcards in the beginning, and then eventually it dwindled down to like an hour to 30 minutes of flashcards making, because you just started getting more right. But I took this, bro. And that was during a massive cut. That's when I started my summer cut after winter. And let me tell you, let me tell you the amount of times I almost fell asleep while doing that fucking exam at like 9 a.m., 8:30 a.m. I mean, shit, you could go back to the videos and see, yeah, about to go study. Ooh, about to go study. Yep, about to go study. But you gotta remind yourself, okay, how did I get my bachelor's degree? Okay, how did you get your business, your job, your position, your body, your physique, your mental, your spirit? How? You just did what was necessary. And then you did other things that weren't necessary, but it made you better. That extra mile. And your internal wants to be better. Especially when you're new at something, you're like, yeah, I want to be better. Fuck. But you need to take a step back and craft. Again, you need to ignore the outside pressure. Especially when you're like new to the job, bro. Just take a step back. Just take a step back. That is one issue, at least I have, is I like to see my burnout in the beginning and be like, all right, this is too much, and then go back, then like scale it down, which should be the opposite way. You should be going low and then scaling up, instead of running at 200% and dropping it. So yeah, it's just another little ramble, little thought process that came out of my mind, because motivation does come and go. Discipline stays. Discipline does stays. And I can tell you right now, I made a plan to do a certain deficit this week. I already ruined it in the beginning. My sleep took a massive hit. And this is going to have to be like a straight refeed surplus week. Like, I'm not even like joking. Because I realized I was way lower in body fat than I thought. I just had a bunch of fucking carbs on it. A disgusting amount of carbs. Which is just water. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna pivot, lie to myself essentially. But yet, we're gonna go. And we're gonna get back on that horse. and move forward and see how next week goes or how I start feeling. Especially with sleep. Sleep is the most important thing, dude. Really is. Really is. Really is. Especially this low in the cut. Shoo.